Good evening. It is so nice to see you all here. I'd like to welcome you to our regular board meeting tonight, but also to the special education celebration that we're having tonight. So we're glad you're here. Special teachers and educators, special friends and family, thank you for coming. I've got the wrong thing, folks. Bear with me. Okay, closed session sitting on top. I need an approval of our agenda, board members.
Madam Chair, I make a motion we approve the agenda as written.
Second. Y'all bear with me a minute. We're going to stand and have our invocation and pledge to the flag.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
Which is
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ms. Lalonda, do we have any public comments? Board, I need an approval of the minutes from May 13th, regular session meeting.
Madam Chair, I make a motion to approve the minutes to May 13th regular session meeting.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor of the motion to approve the minutes from the May meeting, say aye. I need to approve the approval of the business agenda for this evening.
Madam Chair, I make a motion that we approve the business agenda for this evening.
I need a second. All in favor of the business meeting agenda, say aye. All right, you have items for information.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm glad that you came to the meeting. This is a very exciting meeting to recognize our employees and people who are well worth what you received this evening. But to share some superintendent updates, we had an NCSSA, that's North Carolina School Superintendents Association meeting. And at the state level, we have a revenue forecast. This is from a legislative update. We have over 1.5 billion, but economists have downloaded this estimate, and now we just have 188 million in surplus. So this may bode well on cutting down on the widespread voucher funding, which is continued in House Bill 823. Also, still, they're looking at legislators are the resurgence of the academic transparency proposal that they've seen in previous sessions. And what that requires is every teacher put their lesson plans on the district website within 10 days of instruction being provided. Now, every superintendent, including me, we do not really think that's a good idea. Teachers teach, and they know how to teach. And so that's just the way we feel. At our Northeast RESA meeting that we had in Pitt County over the past 3 weeks, I've been having a lot of conversations with candidate Maurice Green. He has shared his platform with the future of education. And the other candidate, Miss Michelle Morrow, she's been invited to a lot of our events, but she has declined. So I haven't got to speak to her so far. As far as another thing that came up at the meeting was cameras in the classroom. That can help with safety and can evaluate instructors. I don't know if I want a classroom with a camera in it, if I was a teacher, but that's something that they can have discussions on at the state level. As far as recognition delivery, Ms. Dahlgren and I were able to deliver gifts and flowers to our Teacher of the Year, our Volunteer of the Year, and Support Staff of the Year, and it really feels good to provide something to show and see their appreciation and gesture of coming out and giving them something that they so much really need. And, as far as a cycle complete, I think this is really cool. I said this at our sophomore, half cap ceremony, and I said it at baccalaureate last night. I got a telephone call from, the governor's advisor, his name's Jeff Coltrane, and he wanted to congratulate all, seniors, for class of 2024. And he also wanted to congratulate me because I am currently the only superintendent that has been with students from kindergarten all the way to graduation night. So this will be my 13th diploma that I'll give out to our students, and they made it and I've made it. So I'm tickled for our students. And just big congratulations on Friday night. Class of 2026, like I said, Miss Jordan Casper came up with something really cool. It's a half cap ceremony where students have made it halfway. I think that's just really cool. We got some really good kids, and the sophomores really showed some really good behavior at this meeting. Our scholarship awards was just late last week. I was in attendance. There were superintendent awards, Navy Science Awards, honor roll, and other recognitions. And there was 21 scholarships that were awarded, and one of the scholarship was in the amount of $150,000 from the Navy at Regent University. Education, innovation, and research. I'm actually working on a research grant in a total amount from 6 to 10 million in the area of recruitment and retention stipends. If I can get this, and this comes from the United States Department of Office of Elementary and Secondary Education, this would be really good. I'm the only rural superintendent in this category that's applying for retention and recruitment. Baccalaureate service was yesterday. It was at the Ms. LaWanda helped me on this. This is the First Baptist, it's Dr. Tammy Boone's church. And so, we had a good turnout of seniors that showed up. I really liked that. I'd like to see every one of our seniors show up, but, that was just fantastic. Enjoyed that so much. Just for events calendar, tomorrow we have an athletic banquet. On Wednesday, we have a CNA pinning. On Thursday, there's some elementary graduations and promotions. And on Friday, we have at 9 o'clock CMS graduation. Is that correct, Ms. Ewart? And then the Rose Bowl, the Granddaddy O'Neill is a high school graduation at 7 p.m. on Friday night. So we're closing out strong. We've had a really good year. And so that's my report for the Board of Education. But the biggest thing that we want to do is, Ms. Jordan, you have the floor.
Good evening. Dr. Williams is always a tough act to follow, but I think we can top that as we celebrate our employees and our school personnel tonight. What y'all think? Yeah. All right, yes. Thank you, Dr. Williams. We're gonna begin tonight by recognizing our retirees, those that have poured their blood, sweat, and tears into our students and our staff and our just everything here in Gates County Schools. And I asked Ms. Knight to get me a number today. I thought it would be interesting to see how many collective years we had among everyone being recognized for retiring at the end of this school year. And collectively in education, of the 9 retirees we will be celebrating tonight, there's a collective total of 236 years of service to students in North Carolina Public Schools and 176 years of service to students in Gates County Public Schools. So I think that deserves a round of applause. In a school district filled with dedication and joy, we gather today to celebrate and employ the retirement of someone's so cherished and treasured, whose impact on all will forever be measured. For years, you've guided with wisdom and grace, helping students and staff find their place. Your passion for education has inspired us all, and your presence will be missed on every hall. Though we bid you farewell with a sad goodbye, your legacy will carry on high in the sky. As you embark on this new chapter ahead, know you're leaving a lasting imprint that's been spread. So here's to you with love and admiration as you begin the next great exploration. May your retirement be full of joy and content, and may your days be spent in peaceful contentment. On behalf of our Board of Education, Dr. Williams, myself, and all of Gates County Schools, congratulations.
All right.
If I call your name, you'll come up. Dr. Williams will present you with your plaque. We'll take a picture. Then I'm gonna ask that you start a line there in front of the Board of Education so we can get a collective picture at the end. All right, we're in class. Do I need to repeat those instructions? All right, okay, we'll begin. Our first honoree, Miss Mona Rawls. He's turning the lights on, yes. Next, Miss Diana Wiggins. Some of our retirees couldn't be here with us tonight. We recognize them just the same and hope that they can join us virtually and do hear their, our celebration of them as well. Miss Sabrina Cumbo. Miss Beverly Fowler. Miss Regina Bracy. Miss Sherry Russell.
Good job right here. You look wide from the other side.
Miss Lori Ward. Miss Staley Marie Pierce. And Mr. Robert Lee. You know, I'd ask the Board of Education, you can come around to a picture, for a picture with our honorees, please. Don't step up there, step behind you. There you go. They weren't expecting this. Thank you, Board. Thank you. Thank you. Next, we're gonna honor our 2024, 2005 Teachers of the Year. For Butler Elementary School, we have Ms. Regina Bracy. For Central Middle School, Ms. Caitlin Collins. Gatesville Elementary School, Ms. Leslie Keith. Gates County High School, Ms. Rachel Badgett. And T.S. Cooper Elementary School, Mr. Kenneth Morris. Yes. Okay, you can go get one picture of them. There you go. We're gonna do the grand finale will be at the end. Alright. Next, our 2024-2025 support staff of the year. For Buckland Elementary School, Ms. Janet Lilly. Central Middle School, Susan Brown. Gates County High School, Toby Ruffin. Gatesville Elementary School, Robin Boone. And T.S. Cooper Elementary School, Ms. Vicky Moore. All right, and for our 24-25 Volunteer of the Year for Buckland Elementary School is Nell Williams. For Central Middle School, Mr. Jeffrey Simpson. Gates County High School, Mr. Mark Pierce. Gatesville Elementary School, Gwendolyn Tallman. T.S. Cooper Elementary School, Mary Jo Goddard. District winners for each overall category. For volunteer of the year, I'm gonna ask her to come on back up here, Miss Mary Jo Goddard. Yes, everything said. Support staff of the year, Miss Janet Lilly. 2024-2025 Teacher of the Year. Drum roll, please. Ms. Leslie Keith. Picture, come back. And the celebration definitely does not stop here. Our 2024-2025 Principal of the Year, Ms. Lovey Roscoe. Can't tell him anything, Ms. Roscoe. In just a minute, before you all exit left, Dr. Williams will not steal my thunder tonight. I had another big recognition, and that was, he asked a question at the scholarship ceremony the other night. So I'm gonna ask it to you. He asked it to the students, but I'm gonna ask it to you. Do any of you have a child that began kindergarten here in Gates County Schools that's graduating this year? Or know of a family member or? Well, if you did, it's very rare across the state right now, probably across the country right now, for a student to enter kindergarten and exit the 12th grade with the same superintendent. And in Gates County Schools, that's exactly what we have done. So I want to recognize our superintendent, Dr. Barry Williams, for 13 years of service. Thank you, Dr. Williams. My recognition, so I got it. Now we can take the picture. Come on in and you would join them, please. If you can get in with this picture as well.
Okay, Reverend Riddick, would you like to fill us in on the board report for last month?
Anyway, good afternoon to everyone. I'm glad to see everyone. Thank you for your service to our students here in Gates County. Sorry I wasn't with you all last board meeting. We added to the family, got another grandbaby, and also some health things been going on. But that's 5 grandboys and 8 grandgirls. But I just want to say to Mr. Schaefer, I really enjoyed you when you presented at the county commissioners that night. I wasn't here last time to be able to say it, but I wanted to say that. I hope decision day went very well. was a little involved in decision day, but I hope that went well. I don't know. I hope decision day went well. I'm running, like I said, a little behind. And scholarship, week last week, I was there, and now I know where to go borrow money from. I mean, they really racked up. And then that $150,000 scholarship, like Dr. Williams said a few minutes ago, that Region University gave, it was absolutely phenomenal. I was running behind on the principal week, but I did get it. I think, Mr. Langston got it, and also the teachers that came in late and everything else, but during Teachers Appreciation, I hope the ones at Buckland all got it. So anyway, it's been an exciting time to be able to work with you all this year, and hopefully looking forward to, other than the ones that have retired, hope the volunteers come back, all the teachers come back, everybody come back. Let's continue to make Gates County public school system the best on the map.
I've been somewhat active this time. I went to a dance recital, and that was the first one I think I ever went to in high school. I don't know why my darling sister-in-law didn't invite me before. She thought I'd embarrass her. But I sat down, I watched a mother. If she'd have been in the program, she'd have busted like a water balloon. She was grinning from ear to ear, and had that camera going, and the smile was back split her face. It was fun to watch, and it was not like the dance recitals I had been to before, where it went on for hour after hour after hour. It was nice. It was enjoyable, and it was brief. I've been to 2 plays. Mr. Schaefer, I'm amazed. The first play was 2 hours and 22 minutes long. It did not seem like it. But when you said 2 hours and 22 minutes, I said a prayer for my bottom. Whole day. But it did not seem that long. I was amazed at the talent displayed by the children. And especially one young man that had it, he showed his personality was like a piece of chewing gum stuck to the sole of his shoe. You couldn't tell he had it until that play, and he was an entirely different young man. And you did something nobody else has done, and I was very proud of him. I was amazed at the amount of lines those children learned, and there was no stuttering, no stammering, and no standing around looking, well, aren't you gonna say something? There was none of that. It was very well done, and the children's play was the same thing. And you even gave Ms. Brooks a chance, and maybe 4 or 5 more, she'll get good as that. But thank you both for your efforts. But Ms. Russell, they talk about the superintendent being seen in the kindergarten and in the senior class. Ms. Russell is the first person I've ever seen graduate from Gates County Schools that I remember seeing in the diaper. I'll just leave it with that. School construction, I think we're gonna finally start to see some activity. We've had trouble with getting approvals and getting signatures and getting things moving. But I delivered drawings to the Emergency Services Director this morning. He's promised to get those approved this week. I think that's gonna be the first hurdle we've got to cross, and I really hope that we're gonna get the approvals we need now and see that construction get started. It needs to start, and it needs to start soon. But thank y'all for being here. Congratulations to each of the retirees. If I have one hope, it's that you enjoy your retirement at least half as much as I'm enjoying mine. Good luck.
Good evening. That's a hard act to follow. I was able to attend the Girls on the Run race. Back a few weekends ago, the girls did a fantastic job. We had a good time. Thank you to Luana for driving the bus. And getting all the students there safely to run the race. I was able to attend the CMS Athletic Awards and the Beta Club induction. And it was amazing to see all the kids arrive for the Super Bowl at TS Cooper. It's really cute to see all their dresses and suit coats and whatnot. And congratulations to everyone on a successful school year and enjoy your summer.
I would like to second everything Mr. Felton said about the theater arts production, except it was my bag, not my butt, that killed me, but it was wonderful. It was wonderful. And to think that that was written by Homecoming was even better. And Sherry Russell, what a wonderful way to end your career in dance at Gates County High School. Your dance recital was wonderful. And I just have to say, to Mary Jo Goddard, you are a godsend to TS Cooper, because I don't know anybody else who would have been there every single day answering the phone. So thank you for your work. Thank you, all of you volunteers, for everything that you do for our schools and all the people that were recognized and honored tonight. Thank you so much for what you do, because you make us what we are. I did make the CMS athletic, program and the bike and ball. I missed the junior, senior because I was out of town that night. But I'm telling you, this has been a busy month, and I don't think it's been any less busy than it was when I worked every day here at Gainesville School. I think you just have to go to different places rather than just your own. Thank you again for coming. Thank you for supporting our honorees tonight, and everybody have a peaceful rest of the week and enjoy your vacation as soon as it starts. Thank you. Mr. Harold, you're next.
Chair Ryan, board members, Dr. Williams. Yes, in front of you have your May board report. Our state spending is at 92%. Our local spending is doing well, at 77% for the year. Federal spending is at 75%, rise of ESSER funds. Our capital outlay is at 91.72%, finishing up projects as we speak. Child nutrition is at 93%. Daycare is at 94% spending, and our community center at 91%. Rounding out that restricted local at 68%. We are close to finish the year out.
Questions? Thank you, Mr. With our daycare report, Ms. Cardle. Where are you hiding? There.
Good evening.
Just so we want to talk about Dr. Williams, board members, you stay for the community. Congratulations to all the retirees. First of all, the beginning daycare, I should say, is doing quite well. Contrary to popular opinion, we finally have almost acquired adequate staff. We do have some money in the bank. There's been a lot of that. And we get this to share some of the things with me. Since I got a figure on the report. As far as things that's going on, we are working on like an advisory committee. I should have that finalized by Friday. I already have people that has confirmed, trying to get like 5 people to be a part of our committee to look into things that's out there. They've already given me some grants to apply for or to see if we qualify for. We also have people in the community that I'm trying to get on my board that is having grant writers, financial people, lay people, DSS people. So I'm trying to gather up people from about the community that can represent the whole. Things that I'm doing currently, we have coming up the new fiscal year. The new fiscal year starts July 1st. By June 30th, all of our students with tuitions will need to be paid in full. So that we start off, and that's the Munis policy, I think it's the Gates County Schools policy as well. We will be raising our annual and our registration fee from $25 to $30. Also, we have identified 5 slots for just the summer months. For the preschool room, with having same staff, no additional staff needed, which would give us about $1,025 per week. During that time, we already have one person that signed up. Have not put out advertisement as such because we have a waiting list, so I don't want the waiting list to get confused. That we're allowing XYZ to come in and I was on the waiting list. So it's kind of a word of mouth. It's 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. It's only for the summer months, June to August. Because once they leave, the room would be full because we have 8 kids that's aging up to that room. So also be sending out letters to parents regarding the annual fee. We will have an open house, and our open house is basically an in-house open house for parents. I will be sending out invitations. I will be soliciting invitations to the board members to come out. It'll be a floating one from 4 to 6 so that we can have the babies taken care of while the parents fill out paperwork and pay their fees. As far as this May, our payroll and benefits was total $33,936.46. We have both May A and May B schedule. May A schedule included supplements. So we had supplements in May A schedule, and May B schedule was regular. So May A schedule was $20,445.73. And May B schedule was $13,490.73. Totaling $33,936.46. So far, our total revenue for the month of May was $29,878. Which was payroll, made it a minus $4,058.46. Now, that's not adding up. But how did we get here? We had a long way to get here. We had things that, passed on that was beyond our control. How we've moving from here is we are working on fundraisers. We are having a committee to help us brainstorm, find other avenues. We have networking with other directors and daycares for what they're about to do or what they are planning, and as well as looking for avenues within our own agency that we can, get help from. So we are moving forward, we are progressing, and I think everything is gonna be just fine. I'm not worried yet. When I get word, I'll let you know. Again, all of us keep you. Questions?
Thank you. It sounds good.
Thank y'all.
Okay, board, I need a motion for the approval of the superintendent's personnel recommendations and reports from closed session. Do I have a motion?
Madam Chair, I make a motion to approve superintendent's personnel recommendations and reports.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Thank you. Superintendent's personnel recommendations and reports of the closed session are approved. I need a motion for I need a motion for the approval of the business consent agenda, number 8.
Madam Chair, I move we approve the consent agenda items 1 through 5.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Motion passed, for the consent, item agenda. I have anything? Okay, then we need to, set a date, time, and location for the next board meeting. Yes.
It would be June the 27th, I believe. We finish up fiscal year. So
Okay, this will be the July meeting or just the next. All right. June 27th, 9 o'clock Zoom meeting. Will everybody be all right with that? It's fair.
Yes.
Okay.
At 9 o'clock,
9 o'clock.
we're done.
It's a Zoom meeting.
Zoom.
We're gonna Zoom because Dr. Williams is gonna be out of town.
Oh, I got it, gotcha.
Your login information will come before then. Okay, so July board meeting. Since we're having that one on the 27th, do we want to move further to the middle of the month? Yes. The 15th? Or the 8th? Not the 8th, so, are we okay with the 15th of July for the regular meeting, Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
I'm good.
All right, so
What time?
5 o'clock close, 6 o'clock open.
So we want to have
So that gate's full.
I'm looking for my Gatesville principal. There's no. Is it okay? Thank you. We'll be here at Gatesville again. Okay, so closed work session, 9 o'clock, Thursday, June the 27th, board meeting, July, open board meeting, July the 15th at 5 o'clock starting. Oh, please. Please, everyone, after we close the meeting, please go to the cafeteria and enjoy some cake. And hold out some for us because we gotta go back to closed session, okay? Just a little piece of work.
Let me say it's more than cake, it's a lot of refreshments, so please go on your way out. Please make sure you go by the gas station.
Dr. Williams said cake, that's why I did it incorrectly. Go get you some food.
We did that.
I need a motion to go back into closed session.
Madam Chair, I make a motion to go back into closed session.
Do I have a second? Second. Motion to go back in closed session. All in favor, say aye. Thank you. Y'all enjoy your cake and other food.